Hey Steeler Nation, I'm back today with a brand new video, and today I'm doing my last and final 2026 NFL mock draft 3 hours before the NFL draft tonight. So first overall pick, I'm going to speed through this because I want to do each one so nice and slowly, which I know by my pick. First overall pick, Fernando Mendoza, easily. Jets, I'm going Arvell Reese. Cardinals, I'm going. They need offensive tackle. They need that right side of that offensive line is horrible. They brought in my favorite left guard, Isaac Samalu, free agency. So I think they take Francis Mauigoa of Miami. Titans, I got Jeremiah Love out of Notre Dame. Giants, believe it or not, I'm going Sonny Styles out of Ohio State. Cleveland Browns, I got Actually, no, I'm not taking Carnell Tate. Sorry, buddy. I'm taking Spencer Fanu out of Utah. Commanders, I'm taking Caleb Downs out of The Ohio State University. We got the Saints. You already know. I'm taking Carnell Tate out of Ohio State. Chiefs, I got Ruben Bain Jr. out of Ohio State. The Giants, again, I got Makai Lemon out of USC. Dolphins, I'm going to go get your defensive back of the future with Mansour Delane out of LSU. Cowboys, I'm going to get your other corner of the future, Jermod McCoy out of Tennessee. Los Angeles Rams, I got your tackle of the future, Monreal Freeland. Baltimore Ravens, I got your linebacker alongside C.J. Allen out of Georgia. Buccaneers, some people might hate this pick because David Bailey is obviously a top 10 pick, but I think this is going to be the odd of the draft. I could be sincerely wrong, but I think David Bailey is going to fall far due to his aggression, because if you guys haven't been watching him, in a couple games last year and the year before that, he hit a player in the head, stomped on a player. I think he hit a cameraman as well. So I think that he'll fall to the Buccaneers. David Bailey. Jets. It's really hard to say what they'll do here, but I really do think they'll select Ty Simpson from Alabama. Lions, you need a couple things, but I think it's more likely they'll take Caden Proctor out of Alabama because they need the offensive line help. Vikings, I'm taking Dylan Thieneman out of Oregon. They need multiple pieces on that, defense, because I believe they released Harrison Phillips, I think so, yeah. Panthers, it's hard to say what they'll go here, but I think Kenyon Sadiq is the clear pick. I don't think they want to not take a chance on him because he's a human freak, one of the best tight ends in history of the combine. Let alone that he can play receiver in the slot as well. So I think the Panthers want to build up on offense as much as they can because they really built on defense within the free agency because they brought on J.F. Phillips, Devin Lloyd, I believe someone else, all that. Cowboys, you already got Jermod McCoy. So, why not take a reach on Peter Woods out of Clemson? I never hated Peter Woods, but a lot of people have been hating on him, falling out of the first round. But I think he's still a first-round pick in my opinion. My Pittsburgh Steelers, we need guard with all the injuries happening. I think we're going to take Olaviega Leon out of Penn State. Recent mock drafts we've been taking him, so I wouldn't really be surprised if we take him tonight. I wouldn't be mad at the pick, but I really do hope we go receiver round 2 at best and see who's there. Chargers, I think this is probably where I think he's going to fall this far. Let's see. I think he can go around this spot. I'm taking Omar Cooper out of Indiana. I think he's a pick that the Steelers would make as well, but I think we need guard at most because of the injuries. And I think the Chargers want to gather up on offense as well, following Justin Herbert. I mean, he had a good offense last year, but that offensive line is horrendous. I think they need to gather up on offense more, especially with Keenan Allen and free agency. Philadelphia Eagles, this I think where they'll take Emmanuel McNeil-Warren out of Toledo. I love this dude out of Toledo. I mean, Toledo is making guys. He got Quinyon Mitchell about 2 years ago. He's going to be pairing up with his old teammate, so that's going to be fun to see. Browns, you got Spencer Fanu. I think Jordan Tyson's going to fall as far because I know there's a chance he could go at the Browns pick. I mean, there's a chance, but I just don't think Jordan Tyson is going to go that far anymore due to his injury, let alone him falling. He could fall to the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't know if the Steelers are interested in him because I don't think we met with him in the draft interviews, like pre-draft 30-day visit views. We haven't interviewed him. So I wouldn't be surprised if he falls this far because due to his hamstring re-tear. He retore his hamstring. Bears, I'm going to go ahead and get Caden McDonald by Ohio State. Another defensive tackle I really like out of Ohio State. I wouldn't be surprised if the Cowboys take him over Peter Woods. I might have slightly messed up on that pick, but Peter Woods, I like him just as I like McDonald. We got the Bills here. I honestly think there's a chance that they could go corner, but I'm going to be honest, I think Caleb Banks could fall into the first round from Florida. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he does because I know he'd been injured last couple of games, pretty much half the season last season because he only played about 3 games. Yeah, but in those 3 games he played pretty solid. He was really good last year before he got hurt. 49ers, their defense, Nick Bosa got hurt. Their rookie, Mikael Williams, got hurt. Bryce Huff retired. So, let alone this pick, I think they'll go Akeem Mesidor out of Miami. I wouldn't be surprised if Akeem falls in the first round, even though he's a 25-year-old. Let alone, him just, I don't know. I just think he can fall in the first round, in my opinion. Texans, you need a lot of positions. I mean, there's a possible chance this could happen. But I think they're going to go with their injuries on their offensive line. I think there's a chance they can take Blake Miller out of Clemson. This might be a bad pick, but I think with all their injuries, Blake Miller did play left tackle, so there's a chance he could come in and play left tackle. So I think I'm just picking Blake Miller, let alone because the Texans could trade out the first round. But I'm really picking up Blake Miller just for depth because their offensive line gets hurt a lot, let alone C.J. Stroud getting sacked every second. They might want to put Blake Miller in at one point at left guard, even if they have to do that. Chiefs, you got Ruben Bain at pick 9. You need wide receiver. You need edge help. DBs here, I think they trade Trent McDuffie. I'm taking Avion Terrell out of Clemson. I know they need wide receiver, but I don't think that's a high priority right now as they need defense. They can easily find one in the second round. Miami Dolphins, you need wide receiver. He's here. I'm taking KC Concepcion out of Texas A&M. I love this pick by the Dolphins. There's a chance they could trade up for a receiver. I wouldn't be surprised if they do, but I don't think they'll do that. Patriots, you need D-line help. I think they let go. No, is Harold Landry still in free agency? I don't recall. But I think I'm going to take Keldrick Falk out of Auburn. Some people might hate this pick, but I think they need defense. I know they traded Dre'Mont Jones to the Ravens not too long ago, obviously at the trade deadline, but they have no other guy than Harold Landry. I think Harold Landry in free agency. Harold Landry. I don't recall if he is or not. If he is, I'll still take Falk. But Seahawks, they traded Kenneth Walker. I think Jadarian Price has high upside. I think this can happen. I think the Seahawks will go Jadarian Price out of Notre Dame. In recent mock drafts, I think, not recent mock drafts. I think latest there's a chance Jadarian Price can go to the Seahawks as much as Jadarian Price played at college, obviously, behind Jeremiah Love. But Jadarian Price had a good combine, so I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to the Seahawks at 32. I really wouldn't. I would love him to go at 32 because he's really good. So I think that's my last mock draft before tonight. Appreciate you guys for all the mock drafts. I'm gonna be doing another. Well, actually, probably not. I'll think about it. I don't want to say I'm gonna do another Steelers 7th round mock draft and I don't do it, but we'll see. I doubt it. I really do doubt it. But I might do a quick one. But we'll see. But that's my 2026 NFL mock draft 8.0. I mean 9.0. No, that's 8.0. Yeah, 8.0. Appreciate you guys for watching. I'll make sure to make a video. Whoever we select might get posted out tomorrow, but we'll see if I can get it out later tonight if I can. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to subscribe and like for more videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.